Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. It will not resonate with all Piscean individuals. I do shuffle these prior, as you know. Got the Ace of Swords, the truth needs to come out. Don't know if that's you or somebody else, but that's the overall energy. Over Seven of Swords, over possibly sneaky behavior. And it's got people off balance. You or other person or other people in your life will find out. Let's find out with the Seven of Swords. It's kind of in the past because it's reversed, so it already happened. Or you're just not putting up with sneaky behavior, and you got the Temperance card crossing it. You're trying to keep balance in your life. Or this could be people coming towards you feeling this way. You know the energies can be reversed. So why is the Seven of Swords reversed with the Temperance card attached? Is someone's feeling trapped and doesn't want to be. Three of Swords, the goal. I don't think your Three of Swords is your, well, it could be for some of you. You got the Three of Swords as the goal. And the Three of Swords as the goal, it can relate to sorrow. It's another sorrow card, like the Five of Cups. But this is like a piercing type thing. And it could be a third-party situation. So some Piscean people may want a third-party situation. And some, not all of you, but people coming towards you or someone that you're maybe in a relationship with or wanting to be in a relationship, maybe there is a third party in this, relationship. Maybe, it's not settled yet. So, Three of Swords, why is that the goal for Pisces? Why is that the goal for Pisces? Three of Swords. You're trying to, it's a nightmare situation. So hopefully that is not your goal to be in this nightmarish situation. You may unconsciously be doing this. So if this is not what you want, change your goal. Change where you're headed. That's more like what I should say instead of goals. But it's where you're headed if you're not careful. You got the Eight of Swords again as the foundation of someone feeling trapped and not knowing what to do, and they feel like they can't get out of this situation, but they can. They just don't know it. And there's a Ace of Swords, and that's something, the truth is not coming out. They're feeling like they can't say what they have to say. Or maybe they're not finding out information they need. And I need another card for the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, why are you a foundation for Pisces? It'll be over Knight of Wands. That's someone who is, when it's in reverse, likes one night stands sometimes, or they're just not wanting commitment. I don't see, sometimes they just don't. You got the Nine of Swords again in the past. You're all in your head. What happened? What happened, Pisces? Nine of Swords in the past. You got it as a goal or what you're headed for, and in the past it's there. So it's an ongoing thing. Nine of Swords. Why are you in the past for Pisces? Knight of Pentacles, you very well could be in a third-party situation because I got two different types of knights here. And they're both not in the upright, just letting you know that. They're not both feeling the love right now. Now, in the near future, you got the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is someone who takes domination or control of their situation when they're in the upright, but it's reverse. And it's also a decision-making card. And it's like someone's not going to want to make a decision about this situation in the near future. That's in the next couple weeks. For the next couple weeks, that is. What the Two of Wands, why are you there? Why are you there in the near future for Pisces? You just, got the Hangman's in reverse. You're not waiting around for anything. You're not hanging on. You're not thinking. Not contemplating at all. If the Hermit card was there, I would say you're contemplating. This is the Hangman, refusing to wait around, but also not making a decision. Now, the possible future outcome of the Vice card, it could be that you should settle for this Knight of Cups, or this could be your energy. Just think of yourself. Because you know that's a water sign. Yourself, a Cancer, or my mind's gone. Scorpio. Could be a Scorpio. But I'm looking at it, maybe a Cancer. But Knight of Cups is also, you got a Knights coming around here. You know, a lot of Prince Charming type situation. But the Knight of Cups, it says it could be your possible outcome, or it could be the Vice card. Let's find out. Knight of Cups, why are you there? Like I said, it could be your energy. Hierophant. It's like the Vice card is saying, maybe go for the Knight of Cups, but you got the Hierophant reverse, so maybe you're not wanting this Knight of Cups. Maybe you like the bad boys or the bad girls, you know, the ones that, you know, drive you a little crazy, you know what they say. What's coming towards you, or the outside environment, what people think of you, family, friends, co-workers, is the Tower card in reverse. They're thinking that you came through a horrible situation where everything came crumbling down around you. The Tower card, can I get some clarification for the Tower card reversed? Queen of Cups, that could be your energy. Someone's thinking that you possibly just went through a terrible situation or avoided one. They think maybe you should avoid a Tower situation. And the Queen of Cups would be very well your energy. But it's coming towards you is what they're thinking. And they're thinking the Tower should be reversed for the Queen of Cups. So I'm thinking the Queen of Cups, they're thinking of you. Because that, of course, is the outside energy. They are thinking of you. Your hopes and fears is all over love. Like, we already know that. Two of Cups. Why are you there, Two of Cups, for Pisces, as the hopes and fears? King of Pentacles. Got a lot of reverse people around here, and anyone you got upright is the Knight of Cups, and you may not want that relationship with them. The outcome is the Empress. You're not gonna be choosing too much of anything. Keep with it. There's more than one person, or the person you're with has more than one person. So the Empress, why are you there in reverse? Why are you there in reverse for Pisces as the outcome? King of Swords, man, you got a lot of people around you still. I think you had this a few weeks back, last month, where you just had a lot of people, and you're still in your head over this situation. Hopefully you can work it out soon. Try to work it out, but it doesn't look like you're going to try to make a decision, or someone's not going to make a decision with you. One more card for the Empress. I may do one more card for the near future. It's over a love situation. You're hopeful, but it looks like it's like you're too much in your head to let it grow for the first couple of weeks. You're still not making a decision. Let's find out what the. Let me get one more card for the Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands in reverse for the near future? I need to know more. Because we're just getting a lot of mental anguish, upset, staying up nights, not making a decision. Why are you there, Two of Wands? Reversed. With the Hangman. Reversed. Two of Wands. It's not telling me a whole lot. Two of Wands. So it's you should make a decision. It's telling you to make a decision, but I don't think you're able to. I don't think psychologically or emotionally you are able to make a decision. It's like you're stuck. You're torn. Let me see. One more for the goal. Three of Swords. One more for the goal. Three of Swords. Why are you there as the goal? Or the possible outcome too. Remember that. It's what you're heading towards. Three of Swords. Yeah, you're wanting happiness. You're wanting happiness. But you're heading towards, it's not going to make you happy, this third-party situation. It's not going to make you happy. You're going to have to make a decision and change who you are. And there's the Empress again. And she's in the upright. So if you want to make the situation work, you got to go for the Empress that's in the upright. And she's about fruition, growth, blessings also. Remember, the Empress has a lot of power. So I'm thinking you can make a choice here. I know it's very difficult. It's easier said than done, but you can come out of your head and choose happiness and go for growth. But I know there's a lot of people messing around here in your head. They're in your head. They're maybe in their head about you. So, got another Wands here, energy. Got a lot of people. Got a lot of people you're dealing with in your life right now, Pisces. And that is your reading. Okay, bye.